Hours of richly informative shows.
Martha, no!
I wondered, what could we do with all of these tapes?
So, Martha...
Any people breathing? The very best solution...
Throw it into the dump.
...was to give these tapes to my daughter Alexis.
Don't ever do that again.
And her friend Jennifer.
I'm used to dealing with people like you.
To see what they can come up with.
Ooh. Do you think your mom's gonna be mad at us?
I hope so.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Snuff boxes.
Oh.
Collecting snuff boxes. Isn't snuff a genre of film? A snuff film?
But that's not what we're talking about here. Snuff boxes, it's like cocaine or whatever it was.
What's the point of collecting that?
It's not present day, they're antiques.
You know what you could do now? You could put your weed in there.
That's funny.
Keep that in.
Well, this collection in
Oh,
front of us-
God. If
I knew they were going to be ugly. I hate little shoes.
That's a scary thing.
Frightening.
Very.
No one would ever look in there for your drugs.
No.
Eve Stone, one of our friends in the world of antiques, is going to tell us all about snuff boxes.
Do you think Eve has ever tasted anything that would get her to be high?
You never know.
Snuff is a pulverized tobacco.
Oh, no. The answer would be no.
It was mixed.
Or she had some helium and it never went away.
I don't even know what to say.
You'd snuff it up your nose.
You'd snuff it up your nose.
It's sort of like heroin,
Yes, but not quite as potent.
but it is a narcotic.
But it is a narcotic.
She's definitely sampled it.
It's a very beautiful object, I must
It's
say.
ugly as sin. I can't stand a long pointy boot. It's creepy.
You would store your snuff in this, and you would just take a little bit out and just snuff it?
Yes.
Do you think this lady borrowed her husband's suit?
Yes, I was just thinking how it's 4 sizes too big.
What a beautiful thing. Now, that is made out of elephant ivory?
That's so ugly.
It's not pretty.
It is hideous.
17,
Look at the workmanship on here.
early 18th century.
18th. And this has a little...
They killed an animal to get that ivory.
The shoes, for some reason, attracted women more than they did men.
And this would be on a lady's dresser, or...?
Yes, that's again a table snuff.
It's a table
So everybody
snuff.
just digs in like in Woody Allen and hope nobody sneezes?
This is beautiful.
That again is Dutch.
That's actually not bad.
Some of these look like they would be rather easy to reproduce, and you might get fooled if you're a collector. What do you look for?
Well, you look for several things. You look for wear. You look to see.
He's
I like
cute.
him.
Tops are original.
Because he's expressive, that thing.
Very.
Look, is she listening?
No, she's looking. She's
Completely
playing.
spacing out.
No, she was playing with her box.
Sometimes just how old the box is.
Her black box?
Her old box. No, she was...
They held a fascination.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You know, when they were given.
She was playing with an old box.
Very unusual a pair of shoes.
There's a couple of old boxes.
Another ugly shoe. Holy crap, it never ends.
Yes, that's Frisian.
Oh,
again.
Frisian, okay. What about this?
Frisian? She didn't have her horses yet, or she would have started talking about the
really?
Frisians.
English.
Look at those perfect nails.
He's a wolf.
They're for
possible?
snuffing. Those are snuff nails.
You only need one.
Please, she went to the manicurist earlier in the day and she said, today
I'm
I'm
gonna be
going
on
to be on the
TV."
Martha Stewart show with my snuff boxes. I need perfect nails.
They were like almost like little pieces of folk art.
Do you think she's always spoken like this?
No, I think it's from years of snuffing snuff.
Oh.
Because he's very, very tactile.
Oh, he is. What's he made out of?
He's made of a nut, a coquilla nut.
Oh, cute.
Came in from Africa in the ballast of the ships. And,
Look at
and he's
that.
French.
So you put the snuff up his
You
ass.
say it is clever? That would burn.
Uh-huh.
Now, what about the horns? These are so beautiful. These are ram's horns?
Yes, sometimes.
It's a shofar.
Sometimes they were made from goats. This one is made from a rhinoceros.
Oh, my
A ram's
so
horn is a
depressing, a
shofar
rhinoceros
for
horn. I
you
hate
use
that.
it in temple, in synagogue during the high holy days. At the end of Rosh Hashanah, you blow the shofar. Oh, you blow.
That was really something.
Yeah, I was listening to the blow it. Yeah. I didn't know you made that noise when you blew.
Only the shofar.
Only the chauffeur?
Shofar.
information.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
She was pushing herself away from the table
She
immediately.
couldn't wait to go
Yeah, she was
get
done.
the F out of there.
Yeah. Snuff box.
Old box?
Old box.
Or antique box.
Okay, I said old box, and you just said antique box.
Well, anything over where I have an antique box, I suppose.
Oh, it's
I don't
so
know what
sad.
it needs to qualify as an antique.
It's just all bad.
And you do this all day long?
Yeah, he's happy.
Very meditative when you're wasted.
Billie Beads.
I can't even say it.
Billie Beads.
Billie Beads is too cute for me.
It is cute.
It
It's
hurt.
Billie Beads.
Oh, the music is so refreshing.
Isn't it, though?
Love it.
Green and yellow.
Da-na-na-na.
Oh my God.
That's beautiful. I love it. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, I love it.
Times hard.
How do you make them so pretty like that?
I don't know.
Well, it's Billie Beads. All of these creations made by Billie Channon and her husband, Bob Nielsen, of Billie Beads. I'm very...
Oh, I thought she was a boy.
Nothing's cuter.
The piggy is one of our favorites.
Really?
I don't know what to say.
These are little friends of yours that are, expert bead makers.
We have Olivia, Julia, and my husband Bob.
Hello,
Poor
Bob.
Bob.
No, Bob
Bob
looks
has a
like
ponytail.
Yeah, Bob's into it.
Anxious to learn the techniques.
Me too. I love them.
Clay. It comes it's a little bit stiff, so,
So
we
what are
use.
all these odd, what's this odd machine?
Well, it's a basic food processor.
Oh, Hamilton Beach, okay.
What, like your mother didn't know what a food processor was?
Use a drop of mineral oil. You don't need very much.
Hey girls, this is fun, isn't it?
So I'll give this a quick pulse.
Then we're gonna put mineral oil in,
All right.
like a splash.
Okay.
It's a bit like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
The clay is soft
Can I
enough.
have a little?
Martha wants some.
I'm going to take.
What did you say it has to turn into?
Cottage cheese, that's good.
That's cottage cheese.
How long do I have to work this?
As long as until you
boy.
like the
It's
results.
already making marble.
Yeah.
Ah.
Completely.
So now we make a ball with this?
A bolly?
To make.
Okay, this is so much fun. I can't take it.
There are two stages in making our beads. First of all, we take the clay and we make individual patterns. We're going to start with a spiral.
I love that.
I love clay.
I love the spiral.
Sort of tongues of clay that we have. Pick 2 or 3 colors.
Okay.
Sometimes we use a pasta machine.
Things right out
Pasta machine?
You can
Yeah,
run
you can take this.
a strip of the clay.
No,
This. goes through
no,
the machine.
I don't think this one goes through the machine.
Yes.
No, you make
These
these
blades
through the
are
machine.
lethal. You have to be very careful.
Are you sure?
long razor blade.
We put the tongues through the machine, not that.
Oh.
We're going to trim the ends of these as they lie next
I'm going to take a purple one and put it through.
so that these 2 or 3 strips of clay.
Are exactly the
How you
same.
doing?
I'm super.
Having fun?
Yep.
Need
I
help?
love it. I'm so happy right now.
Really?
Yep.
Version of a
Another
Lincoln.
tool that's commonly used.
And very gently roll it. Now you want to trim the edges.
What about... Oops. Shoot.
And as you gently roll it up, the ends are going to kind of squish out. You can gently
Yes.
push those back in.
Beautiful. Okay, so these have to be
Very
kind of
good.
tight rolls.
Slice it in half. It's beautiful. Sort of electric.
Yeah.
I'm going to trim the edges.
Do you hear your mother?
Yeah.
The second design we're going to make, we call a target. So you want to pick at least 3 colors. The first one you want in the form of a cylinder. And that'll be the center of the target.
Like that.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Perfect. Of course it's perfect.
Worked with clay before.
Look, Martha's done everything before.
I know. She's a master
Everything.
potter.
Take your scraps from your pattern making and you mush it together, and that's going to be the foundation for your patterns.
Okay.
Now, do you cut this to fit?
No, the next one. No. The next one you do like
Cut
this.
to
Watch.
fit, right?
No.
To make the bullseye?
No, you wrap this around,
Yeah.
and then you wrap the next color around this.
And you wrap the whole thing?
You wrap the
You
whole
don't cut
thing.
it?
No.
So I would take one of either the target or the swirl, and you want to make a fairly thin slice. So after you've sliced a few slices, then you want to carefully place them on your scrap bead.
And you do this all day long?
Yeah, he's happy.
It's very meditative when you're
wasted.
This is so much fun.
She's just giddy. Why
What
is
is
she
wrong
so
with her?
Well, she's been inhaling the fumes.
Oh.
When you're sort of happy with how it looks,
What if you're not happy?
Well, you got to get happy.
Smoke a joint?
Yeah, you got to smoke a doobie.
at this stage, when people see this work, they think, oh, it's got to be hand-painted. They don't see all those separate steps.
It
Well,
actually
how
is
can we
remarkable.
see the separate
How do you
steps?
get all the? How do they get all the little designs inside? See, my problem with this, Alexis, is he's not teaching us.
Well, he doesn't want to because then you're not going to buy his stupid beads.
Well, he should teach us.
Take them at $265 for about 15 to 20 minutes.
If we don't want to make our own, where do we find your beads?
Martha's like, I'm never going to do this again.
Cut it without
Where
smushing?
can I buy one?
We also
You can smush it. It's okay to smush.
Really?
Because you can have different designs that way.
Well, thank you very much. This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
Oh God, Martha.
I don't know that I believe
please.
that.
I could get addicted.
And then they laugh.
Very much. Thanks a lot for visiting.
Does that picture actually sell beads? Because that would make me run screaming.
It's going to be cute.
It's very psychedelic. It's very super elastic bubble plastic.
I like that, though.
I do too.
I find that fun.
It's good.
That's going to be really cute. So now you
I don't like
put a
that
design
color.
on it. I would just do one of those. I don't know that they'd work together. Look, I'm an expert now in making the Billie Bead.
You and
Me and Bob can hang out. Bob and me. Bob and
hang
I.
out and bake. Bake beads.
We could make beads.
This is Harry, and he's dressed as a modern-day cowboy.
This is not a modern-day cowboy. This
look
is
at
a
his
village
shirt.
people outfit. Beef? The supermarket is the perfect place to get the costume that I love. You know what you could get here?
I know. Yeah, go ahead, tell us.
You could get the sexy raisin costume here. Yes, you can. You just need a garbage bag,
What else?
some leggings, and a black long sleeve bodysuit, and then you tie it up here and up
What's
here.
sexy about a
and then you
black
put
long sleeve bodysuit?
A shiny kind. And then you put a
You
plaque.
have one of those?
I used to. And then you put a plaque that says sexy raisin.
Because no one would know.
It's hot.
You were a raisin.
Right. They just think you
Or
were a girl in
sexy,
a garbage bag.
Because you were head to toe in
in a
trash bags.
In a garbage bag. One garbage bag. You just step in, so it's sort of short and long. It's cute. I'm telling you, try it one day. Be a sexy raisin. It's a good costume. Let's see what Martha does in the supermarket. It's
Stop.
crafts music.
Please, it's so bad. Stop.
Go to the supermarket. You'll come back with the makings for a pumpkin pie and a fall stew and
I
something.
always come back from the
Absolutely.
supermarket with the ingredients for the fall stew.
And Jody Levine, our kids and crafts editor, and the things she comes back with, well,
For Halloween, pennies and apples.
aluminum foil, sugar packets. Why sugar packets?
I don't know, Martha. Why?
Oh, fasteners. Cupcake.
Or eggs to throw at Martha Stewart's house because she doesn't give out candy.
Garbage bags in white. And what does she do with this eclectic mix of ingredients? Let's take a look.
Let's
Everything that you
see.
see on Harry,
Oh,
on Ellie.
Oh,
no.
that's very unfortunate. These are like orphans that aren't getting enough food.
And so now we're going to just take a look at all the different ingredients in the costumes. This is Harry, and he's dressed as a modern-day cowboy.
This is not a modern-day cowboy. This
look
is
at
a
his
village
shirt.
people outfit.
That's so cute.
It's just,
I mean,
yeah, shoelaces.
Shoelaces.
He's mortified
He's
because he has a bow
horrified.
under
Look
his
at that
chin.
bow under his chin.
Turn around.
It's just
Oh,
too
no.
much. Leave him alone.
It's a food emporium cowboy outfit.
Couldn't they have turned it inside out? So
I
you didn't
don't
have to
know.
see the...
It's terrible.
Use these.
Look at him, he's standing all wide-legged.
Of course he is. He's trying to be a cowboy. He's trying to be authentic.
To your belt buckle. Wow.
He's tough.
Boy, cardboard and aluminum foil. Oh,
Wow, that's hot.
Wow.
Yep, and a little bit of Velcro.
He's itchy and really unhappy.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Harry the cowboy.
No guns? What's a cowboy without
Ellie
guns?
the princess. Oh, you're so beautiful. Can you twirl around?
Put your arms and twirl.
Doily star.
That's cute.
Garbage bags.
We have a little apron underskirt, very lacy, with those sort of doily placemats, those
Oh, they're
rectangular
so
doilies.
cute.
And that's on those drawstring garbage bags, which make a
See?
perfect last minute.
They use the garbage bag as a skirt. I use the garbage bag as a dress for the sexy raisin. Only I use the black one.
You don't need a sign on her for people to know vaguely what she's supposed to be.
Vaguely is the key word.
You are as beautiful as any princess I ever did see. Don't you think, Jody?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
More so.
Just more so. And the
headband?
knight in
He is so angry.
shiny.
Holy crap.
Blindingly shiny. Boy, what beautiful armor you have made out of little candy paint.
That is not easy to make.
You have to iron them.
You have to iron them one on top of the other.
And very protective. Oh, they'll have a hard time getting.
Is he the Tin Man or is he a soldier? Who is he?
He's very unhappy little boy.
Oh, she's our flapper, but she's also sort of like a sugar plum.
This is the only one that's sort of amused.
The flapper?
Made out of baking
Yes, these are cupcake papers.
and sugar packets waiting down the street.
This is so time-consuming. I'd rather get in my car, drive to the costume store, buy a costume, and get on home.
Who was a flapper for Halloween one year?
My sister.
Oh, she
that funny?
was? In a real flapper dress?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a dress like you made me.
Make the flapper. And
She
how
seems to
make
be the
it.
happiest of
Well,
the
she's
crew.
the bride of that fashion show, clearly.
And thank you, children.
She is?
for
Well, look
dressing
at the...
up.
Well, comparatively.
Right.
On her own, not so much.
Alexis!
No, I don't mean her. I mean the
costume.
outfit.
Yeah, they were all terrible. It wasn't cool. Nor was the jumpsuit. I also wore it 15. It was red.
Oh my God.
Loser.
Well, you must
Have a whole
a
host
slew
of embarrassing
of
outfits.
embarrassing outfits that you wore. Because there are a lot of outfits that I had that I
Right.
loved to death and were so ugly. And I just wore them
Right.
and wore them and
'Cause
wore
you
them.
thought
I
they were
couldn't get
cool.
enough. I
Of
thought they were
course.
just the cat's meow.
Right. In college, I had these palazzo pants, or they had this long crotch,
Like a dump.
like a dump, like Havertine pants. It was like tight legs and a big crotch. And I think I had like 4 pairs of them. They were awful, and I'd wear them. I wore them.
Oh my God, I went through the stage of the cowboy shoe boot.
Who didn't?
I had them in
wore
every color.
Wait, so did I. Every color. And my
And I had
kick-ass
belts
outfit.
to match.
I had the greatest outfit. Here's what it was: reverse cut jeans, wide on top, and narrow at the bottom. And
Like what?
Yeah, exactly. And then I would wear with it green shoe boots, which they weren't a boot cut
Green?
pant. Green. I wore a Benetton sweater with a multicolored stripe, and every 4th stripe was the green. And it was all pastels.
And you wore this outfit a lot?
Like every weekend in college. I thought I was kicking.
Oh my God. Freshman year in college,
Yeah.
I had this uniform that I wore, which
What was
this
it?
tank top from Brooks Brothers.
Yeah.
It had to be not ribbed. And then I had the compliments jeans, and they were baggy. And then this antique waiter's jacket in white. And then I had big bunched white socks crammed
E.G.
into
Smiths.
my little
Of course you
tree-torn
did.
sneakers.
Yes.
Oh my God. I had white mesh shoes.
Sure.
Like men's shoes.
Of course you did.
With a transparent yellow plastic sole.
Okay, well, I can top this.
No, you can't.
There was a brand named ID, and it had sort of color-coordinated mix and match shorts and button-down short-sleeve shirts.
At what age?
15. I wore them to summer
I
camp.
think that's okay.
No, it wasn't.
No?
No.
You
No,
sure?
it wasn't. I'm
You
sure.
didn't think the other kids didn't think it was cool?
It wasn't cool. Nor was the jumpsuit. I also wore it 15. It was red.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't in a forgiving material.
A redhead then? Is that when you decided that you were never wearing red again?
I'm not sure. And I wore it to camp.
The first day? Did people stick your hand in warm water that night?
No, they didn't. And it was a co-ed camp.
And here's the thing, what? Tell us.
It didn't make me popular with the boys.
Did they not like it? How do you know?
It was hard. Like, it was comfortable.
I would have rather you wore the trash bag, honestly.
Yeah, no, the trash bag would have been far more sexy. But no sign was going to help the red jumpsuit.
Kick me.
Kick me. I
Kick
didn't need
me.
the sign for that. I was
But
awesome.
people were your friend because you had a car.
Well, they weren't my friend because I wore an acid wash jean jacket that said Hollywood in paint on the back, covered in rhinestones. Hollywood. Loser. Wait, is it this or this? It's this, loser.